Apologies for that. We are back now, but I'm so sorry, guys. I'll just wait for everyone to return. We are back, but I unfortunately did end the stream. Unfortunately, did end the stream by accident, which is I'm so sorry, guys. Uh, so we are live. So I'll wait for people to turn in a little bit. Bear with me while I try to get this. Oh gosh, is everyone gone? I think they are gone. It's actually ended. Okay, so let me know, guys. Gosh, I do apologize for ending the podcast. It shouldn't have ended that early. Let me put it in the comments so that you guys can see. Hello, guys. Sorry, I'll just wait for everyone to return. I do apologize for that. I do apologize. I'm so sorry. I'm just posting this now into the previous stream. I'm pinning it there so that people can be redirected over here if they're watching it from there. I do I do apologize, guys. That was by complete accident. Um I was trying to highlight a chat that came in and I accidentally pressed the button. It's yeah, not my best moment. Um Perhaps I should stop saying maybe I should stop saying the unintelligent juror now. I think it's taking on a word of his own. But yeah, so that's ended. I'll fix that. Let me try and go back. Okay. Malicious Schmuck says, well, hello again. Well, hello, Malicious Schmuck. Fancy seeing you here one more time. Stalking me? I wish. I wish is literally what I can literally hear the eye roll, not see the eye roll. I can hear it. From where it's like, oh, well, I haven't heard that before. um, but yeah. Hello, I'm wondering what happened. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah. Yeah. It wasn't. Yeah. So oh gosh, it wasn't my best moment. Roy Listener says, "Did you pull the at the expert the push the wrong?" But yeah, I did. I did that. Yeah, I did that. Give me my medal. It's a lot better than. Oh God, be careful. It's a lot better than Ray Gunn's performance. I will win. I will literally win a medal for closing the stream. Much better than Ray Gunn's performance. Damn. If you get that joke, hopefully, I don't know. Let me just put it in there. Welcome back. Okay, so we're gonna go back. Okay, let me not do this mistake again. I'm highlighting it. Okay, that's what I was trying to do. The stop stream button is literally under it. So maybe I should move to maybe I should move it to another side so that it doesn't happen again. Oh gosh. Oh Lord. Okay. Uh okay, that's it. That's all. All right. Yeah, that's all I need. I have closed down anything near the stop stream button, so I have no reason to visit that area ever again. None whatsoever. I have no reason to visit this area ever again. So this should be the last time. It's not the first time it's happened to me before. It's happened to me when I was doing a stream with Jax. on my main channel. It was embarrassing then and it's embarrassing now. But yeah, let's go on. Let's continue on with this. So where was I? Where did I pick up? So hopefully everyone is back and is in and well. So let me just close off the stream because we don't have long left. So the information that stuck out to me and why is the fact that, again, it depends on, I don't know. They would have his whereabouts and all those things. They've done the extractions, all those things. So if they would, of course, share that with the defense, there has been no alluding to anything about this whereabouts. So if in some for way something comes up of, you know, showing where he was at the same time, 9 to 10, etc., leading up to this moment, would be a great case, because those are the type of evidence that I'm watching for, because that's kind of what you need to put your case on for. You're not gonna have, well, sometimes you do have it, but you're not gonna have that single evidence all the time that really shows that, yeah, this is the guy. Let me go with the chat because Roy is on a roll today. Roy is on a roll today. He says, Roy says, you're not a true content creator until you actually close this live stream. That means I am the realest of all live streamers. Done it twice. Can't test with me. Hey, West Side. All right. All right. Let's get back to this. Let's get back to this. So, foreign, like I said, I mentioned this earlier, foreign DNA was collected, but no one was ID'd. I don't think, I think this was a loss for the defense. Prosecution, a big blow, because it just lends a bit of credence to the defense case. On the 5th and 6th of March, Tellez was considered a suspect, as many according to say the picture looks like Tellez. Again, we went through that, but that does help the prosecution a lot. So based on all that information, based on all that stuck out, if I was to just go off on this without hearing the defense, I would say this is pretty conclusive. Simply because of the fact that it was accompanied by text messages and videos. Yeah, they done their homework. It's not like they don't know their guy. So yeah, like I said, believe me, when it comes to this theory of conspiracy, it's not an easy sell. It's not even something I would buy into. It's not like sorry, it's not an easy sell for me. Um, but when I'm saying easy sell, before it was for everyone. But anyway, point is, it's not an easy sell, right? For anyone to do. So when the prosecution has all of this, you best have an adequate response. And I mixed. It started off well, the defense. I'm just gonna say it right now. Both defense and prosecution seem competent, in my opinion. They really do seem competent. They seemed like this is going to be a good back and forth, just straight, no slime talking, no nothing like that. So so the backstory that was given in regards to put this case together, in regards to show how Tellez didn't do it, that didn't do anything. I don't know. Like, they did not, and I've written, yeah, they did not establish they did not establish exactly the people that could be responsible for this conspiracy. I'm going to go back to the Canton again. At the very least, at least in the current retrial, they actually established pretty well, pretty quickly, like, yo, this is the Alberts. It's the Alberts, and it's the police department. There's a corruption there. They didn't just say, oh, McCabe's, not the Alberts, McCabe's. Well, Alberts, McCabe, and the police department. So they were already identifying from the off, and they name dropped so many times. They name dropped one person, Trooper Michael Proctor. We knew he was the main guy. Like, we knew that was the anchor for the whole case, and they kept saying that from day one. that just a juxtaposition compared to this is why I'm like this is why I was highlighting the things that was going for them earlier, because they needed it. In my opinion, they needed the blood not being mentioned, and they also needed the cell phone data not, like when I look at all of that, I am missing them naming specific people that they know is involved in this conspiracy. For me, it seems more like a in my conclusion, it seems more like a last minute defense. It has to be, right? It just has to be, because it doesn't. The reason why I say it's a last minute defense, because it just doesn't make sense how you just have nobody that you can point at to be the source of the conspiracy. At least we had Jen McCabe and Brian. At least everyone was pointing at Jen McCabe, Brian, Albert, and if I remember correctly, Trooper Michael Proctor. Those were the three people that's why I kept saying, when people were making the arguments back in the current retrial, I was like, you guys are not getting it. Like, why do you keep thinking you need a gang to do a conspiracy? You don't need anybody else. You need a few players. And the names I kept hearing over and over again on who would be leading this conspiracy is literally Brian Albert, um, Brian Albert, Jen McCabe, and Trooper Michael Proctor. So I heard those names all many times, and they literally said they were pointing fingers at them. I did not get that here, unfortunately. There was no finger I could look at. The only person that I remember is Detective Jeppy, and even he was helpful. He wanted to put this out there. So yeah, okay, fine. You found one detective that wants to clear the oh god, but it's a weak defense, because in the same premise you defeat your premise. If this report was so damning and was going to get out and people were going to kill you for it, Detective Jeppy would be the guy to backstab you. That should be that should be your smoking gun. And what's funny here is I actually took down the note in regard to the detective. I actually wrote down. Hold up, where is it? Yeah, right here. It says no data to put Teles at the scene, and claims it's Detective Jappy, 6 March 2022, to show the corruption with corroboration. When I wrote that, I actually was thinking in my head that this was the guy that sold them out. Like, he's like, yeah, he's like, yeah, he's being the sleepers guy, the guy that is like, yeah, 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 let's get this out there. Yeah, 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 yeah. Oh, give me all you have. I will help you. I thought that was gonna be their defense. And then out of nowhere, Jeppy is the one that dropped the dime on them. And they've got Jeppy being the guy to bring, like message, and tries to like sabotage and bring all this out so that you can keep the oh god. When I didn't see that, I was like, without, believe me when I say this, that's why I said from the beginning, well, that I was referencing the chat, but it's also me. That's why I said from the beginning that it's tilting towards prosecution. I've said it. The crime scene is too pristine to even be something that is a conspiracy. Like, they actually followed the book. So when I look at this, I'm like, you can't even identify one person to actually at least have as your scapegoat. Not even one. It doesn't have to be real, but put on a real conspiracy case, because that's kind of what you need. The players. And I didn't get that. So I was like, oh, because so I had to balance it up. And in my opinion, before and in my hold up, sorry, 1 second, 1 second. Let me put this up. I'm gonna start a poll, but let me say, in my opinion, I truly believe. By the way, hit the like button, because I know that seven of you are watching, and 3 likes. Hey, random girl, remind people to like the stream. so that definitely the algorithm can really help us. We do need that. Roy Lawson just said every channel I've subscribed to has done at least once. Okay, that's fair. All right, let's go back to my point. Sorry, I'm like a squirrel. Sometimes I get sidetracked. What was I saying? Yeah, with the absence of that information, in which you can't even name the person that is supposedly the one that was behind this killing. You can't even name the players that would become committing this cover up. You can't even do anything like that. And all you're doing is showing that, yo, this is what he did, and this is why he would. No, that's not. I don't think that's compelling. I think that's just making a theory that because you had such a, and it's not a bad theory, by the way. I just want to say for the record, he actually did have credible like evidence. Like from what he was shown, there was enough evidence. I mean, come on, like let's actually talk about what the Kyoto officials were supposedly doing, and the evidence against him in regards to, like, this little loophole that if you don't have a designated property after you die, third party can come in, and according to them he was trying to clean this up. So where that is compelling, I agree, that is very compelling. It pulls on the heartstrings. It's damaging, fair enough. And with the whole overtime stuff, changing the whole workplace and all those things, fair enough. That's it. That's it's all damaging. It's all great. I get it. That doesn't prove that he was conspired against. That doesn't prove. Will they prove it later on? Maybe, because that always happens. They don't have to reveal their hand in the opening case. It's just, yo, this is what we're gonna put on. That's all the opening case does. It just says this is what we're gonna put on. So there could be more, but I was listening out for who is responsible for the cover up, who, sorry, for the conspiracy, who is responsible for, I didn't hear it. There was no name. Not from what I can remember. So if there was a name mentioned, let me know. So anyway, let me ask this question in the poll, and we'll close out on this. We've got like 15 minutes left. Let's spend the last 15 minutes together forever. What do you guys think of Tellers so far? Think of Tellers. Think What do you guys think so far about Tellers? About Tellers. Okay. Guilty, not guilty. I'm gonna guilty, not guilty. Or do you need more evidence? Let me know in the chat what you feel. And yeah, and we'll go from here. So get your votes in, guys. It is in. It is casted. It's launched. Get your votes in. What do you guys make of the Teles trial so far? 50% so far. The first, yep. People are saying need more evidence. People already think he's guilty. I think that's Roy, which is fine. I'm joking, Roy. I'm joking. But yeah, no. Okay, three people. I think Pinky and the brain. You know what? I'm gonna do it. You've done it. You've done it now. You've done it now. You've done it. All right. We're gonna have to do it. We're gonna have to do it. All right. We gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. We gonna be all right. If you hear me, you can feel me. We can be all right. All right. All right. So let's do this. Somebody here all day. I'm gonna be here all night. All right.
Gee, mate, what do you want to do tonight?
The same thing we do every night, Pinky. Try to take over the world.
The Pinky and the Brain. Yes, Pinky and the Brain.
I have missed this show. I have missed this show so much. I ain't watched it since I was like 15. God.
One is a genius, the other's insane. In
See what I'm saying? That looks like his lawyer.
laboratory mice, their genes have been spliced.
You see?
Their
Roy, you are horrible. I see it. Oh my gosh, I did not see it at first. I can't unsee it now. Can't see it. I can't unsee it. 1 second. I can't unsee it. I can't unsee it. 1 second. 1 second. Wait.
pinky, their pinky and the brain, 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 brain.
Oh no.
Before each night is done, their plan will be unfurled by the dawning of the sun. He'll take over the world, the pinky and the brain.
He actually does look like him. Oh my god, even the eyes. Even the eyes are big. No, I mean not now, but like the eyes is normal resting eyes. They're literally the same. I see it. I am a believer. Roy may be a believer. I see it. I did not see it. I did not see the eyes, even right down to the eyes. See what I mean, though? Oh, wait, now I get the lawyer because okay, the lawyer doesn't look like Pinky. I will admit, but I will say that he is. I will say he's as tall as Pinky, though. I will say he's as tall as Pinky, but it doesn't look like Pinky. maybe you can say that he's maybe as bubbly as him.
Brain.
I think this is the best shot. Let's bring up a picture of Tellez and Robert Tellez and his lawyer. Let me actually see this side by side and see if they actually look and Robert Draskovic. Oh my. I was right. I was right. It does look like him. It looks like both of them. It actually does look like both of them. It actually does look like both of them. No way. Even right down to the like that. It's actually them. It actually does look like them. It actually does look like them. Even there. Oh, if he had a buck tooth, that would have made my day. But he doesn't have a buck tooth, unfortunately. Yes, I do see it now. Okay, let's get back to closing this off. So yeah, so like I was saying, yeah. So that's pretty much the stream. So like I said, it's pretty much just leaning into the prosecution at the moment. For me, I think they have the stronger case. I think they have a stronger defense. Will the defense start sorry, the stronger strategy or attack, I should say? But will the defense actually present something that will actually show that there is some player in this conspiracy? We shall see. But I'll leave it there. Let me end the poll and see what you guys think. 5 votes went in. I appreciate every single one of you for voting. I will give, because they are like 7 to 8 streamers right now. So if they, that would mean three people are left. So cast your final votes if you haven't, because if you all have, let me know in the chat. Just say yes, I vote. If you all have, then yeah, it's all good. Uh, yeah. Let me post this pin. All right. Okay. So, uh, yeah. So while we're waiting for the poll to run out, let me just give you one other case that I came across this week. In fact, I was just informed about it. I didn't even know about it. But there is another case going on right now. You guys may have already heard about it, but I literally just heard about this case. It's is the case in regards to Susan Lorenik. Susan Lorenik. It's a it's a it's not weird, but it's one of those cases that is very, I wouldn't say unexpected either, but well, yeah, it is unexpected, but it's one of those ones where it's it has an element of racial motivation behind the killing. And let me just give you a quick overview of what actually happened. Just sorry, I was literally just trying to track down a picture of a. I'm trying to do so many things at once. Apologies. Let me just try and Susan at least get a picture of her so that you guys can see what she looks like before I do go on. Hold up. Susan Lorenik. So it's very interesting. I believe if you guys follow Baker, Broken Baker, he's covering at the moment. Coincidentally, that's who I heard it from. Like Laura Owens, I heard it from Rosalind Duke, and now Susan Lawrence. And these are great cases, by the way. This one is very interesting. So, FL versus Lorenish, Susan Lorenish. What actually happened? Okay, so oh gosh, where's the picture? Okay, this is who she is. Got it up. Wait, let me share it with you so that you guys can see. This is Susan Lorenish. Uh, suggest Polish by name. I have no idea what nation she's from. I'm just guessing. But initially, what basically happened was, what basically happened was, uh, the children were basically playing in the around etc. The best way I can probably say is like that old man get off my lawn kind of thing. She's saying that these kids are getting in my way, all of these things, and all they were doing was playing football football in UK terms. It's not the actual touch football and you throw anyway, the actual foot. So so what's happened is she has tried to like intimidate them and get them to go away by filming, by doing all these things. But that didn't do too good. That provoked the mom of the children, who to go to and bang on the door to say, hey, you can't just do that. Susan pulls the trigger and shoots. Bang, kills the mom. People believe it was racially motivated, etc. No one knows, but that's the case. It's very interesting. It's very interesting. Definitely, it's one to go watch. I have no idea about the case outside of just that overview of what just happened. I don't know what's even the argument, because to me that sounds like straight up murder. I think that's guilty. So I don't know what they're going court for. It will be interesting. I kind of do want to look over it after this stream and be like, okay, but what are they actually arguing? Because is this girl just blank shot it? Like, what is that? Like, that is not even stand your ground. It's knocking your door. You can't just kill somebody for knocking your door. So, I'm very interested to see how it goes. Very interested. So let me so that's the only case I think I've heard of this week. Corey Richards, I'm still waiting for that to happen. You can go and watch the coverage of Corey Richins, and and the hearing that she had when we done the stream with Alyssa Knapp. She was my guest on that day. She'll be back next week. Looking forward to her. I She works alternate weekends. Usually she will be on regularly, but she works alternate weekends. So I'm looking forward to having her back. It would have been nice to have a back and forth today in regards to Robert Tellez, but I can't wait to see her next week and see what she has to say in regards to this case, because she has been following. I kind of want to see what we have to say, what she thinks, what we think, because we recently came into a disagreement in regards to the Ashley Benefield case. She believed Ashley Benefield. I didn't. And the report is coming soon, by the way. It's almost released. So we've had disagreements before. So it would be very interesting to hear if she disagrees when she hears my opinions about this. So I'm looking forward to having her on. We'll be continuing coverage of the Robert Tellez trial. I've finally written Alex out of my head. No more Alex in my head. Out now. So okay, I closed the poll, right? Oh, okay, end poll. Okay, so that should be it. The poll is ended. Um, the poll has ended, I should say. So let me read out the results. What you guys think so far about Tellez? 80% believe guilty. Wow. 20% believe need more evidence. And 0% believe not guilty. I'm We'll see. I'm kind of with that. I can understand why 0% will say not guilty though. I can fully understand. Thank you so much, Random Girl. On hindsight, you can find content on Jonathan Majors, Corny Clenny, and his great deep dive on the Be Heard. Thank you so much for that plug. The main channel is in the description. That's where I really do a lot. I don't do trial coverage on there. That one is just for more of, I wouldn't say pop culture. It's just to kind of bridge the worlds together, because I like to talk about off trial stuff there, like the impacts of trials over there, like something that you can't find in a courtroom. And over here is in court. I want to keep things objective here. We just discuss what we're seeing. None of this is domestic violence, right? The blue collar will, should people be up? It's not asking those questions. That's what the meta channel is for. I like being, exploring my interest of psychology over there. I like exploring that over there. I would say my interest of psychology, understanding human behavior. That's what I do on that channel. But definitely over here, if you want cases, if you want legal cases, definitely here is a place. If you want to see comprehensive dives in terms of a theme, because for the Debbie Heard theme, the theme there was false accusations, as well as domestic violence. So we dived in there to bring together the narratives that supports this idea of the domestic violence and how it was being perpetrated in the Debbie Heard case. Jonathan Majors was very similar. It was more of a minority being hung strong by the prosecution. Very, very and Courtney Clenny is kind of the same thing, but we haven't really, like, that one is more of a deep dive on its own. But the discussions in regards to Courtney Clenny has not really begun yet. I am looking to set up interviews to kind of like discuss this case for whatever theme we present. So there will be videos going on there. I am going to also release Karen Reed. My video essay in regards to that is definitely being released. Should be in 2 weeks' time. I'm still working on it, but I can't wait to release it. Hopefully you guys would like what you see. It's a completely different concept from what I did on the main channel. I've kind of realized where I need to take that channel, so I'm changing the things you saw before. It's a different direction. So hopefully you guys like what you guys will have on that channel. So I will without further, I'm gonna end it there. Thank you so much, guys. I am so happy that you guys tuned in today. I'll just read out the last few chats. I believe she was found guilty. Oh, is it over already? I thought it was still going on. Hold up. Oh, oh, she was found guilty on the 16th. Oh, so it literally just ended on Friday. Oh, thank you so much for that. I really do appreciate Roy. I appreciate you. I appreciate you looking out for that. Oh, Ajike is. Oh, she's from Nigeria too. That's my hometown. Um. Oh wow. Oh, let me share the page. Sorry, guys. Let me share the page so that you guys can see. Yes. Oh, I didn't even know that there was a ruling. I thought it was an ongoing trial. I was like, it's pretty much close. It's pretty much cut and dry. It seemed pretty straightforward. I have no time to read all this, but yes, this is the article. I'll put it into just to like correct the mistake that well, not mistake, but the failure to disclaim that it is a trial that's over. But so I will put it in the description so that you guys can see that she was found guilty of manslaughter, not murder, because of course he didn't really plan to do anything like that, or even it's not intentional. It was just not intentional. I don't think it was intentional. It doesn't sound intentional. I don't know the case, so I'm not. So I'm not gonna. Oh well. Okay. Let me stop sharing. The trans case in Utah is eating up with coverage. What trans case? Hit me up with that. What trans case? Oh wow. I didn't even know there was a case like that on. What trans case? Oh, please let me know. Let me know, Roy. And the Dead V Hill is worth watching. Please, it is, really is. I really went all in with that. I like contacted the lawyers to discuss the legalities around, because I had three things to do. Well, the first one was disrupting the mirror, like what the first part was, putting context behind the media narrative. So that was kind of like it's a response to the social um, media play that was going on there. Show the evidence of the case, so that at least the people that were following the trial for all those years would have an online video resource that they can go to and just binge on. Then it was the third one with part three went into male domestic violence and how it as it led to the case and also affects society. So yeah, it's definitely worth to watch, worth they watch. I have interviews with psychologists, counselors, therapists, not just lawyers. The lawyers were there for the primarily the first part, because um they will, because we saw it. If you were alive in summer 2022, there were so many headlines going out there, especially during the unsealing documents. Like, yeah, so I that was my drive to create all of this. Melissa Simuk, I appreciate you. Your laughter is contagious. Thank you so much. I appreciate you too, Melissa. Thank you so much for tuning in. Roy Lossinger says, where the son and daughter on life his parents for not accepting his lifestyle. Oh my gosh. I did not know that. I really did not know that. I did not know that. Oh wow. Okay, I'll look it up. I'll look it up. That does sound like an interesting case. I'll look it up. See what I can come up for the next episode of the Unintentional Juror podcast. Okay. So the plugs before we do close out. This is the so coming up this week. I do have a stream scheduled with Lauren Nidai. Damn it, said it properly. Did I say it properly? Lauren, Lethal Lauren, Lauren Nidai, Lethal Lauren. And we are going and we are debating. This is the round. Well, not really round two. But this is another in another expert in the Laura Owens case that I'm actually debating. The last time was Rosalind. Why did I forget that? The last one was Rosalind, and that was on Thursday, I believe. I think that was on Thursday. So that was a great debate. We're gonna have another one, and I'm gonna take on Lauren this time. And yeah, no, I have never done it before, so I was kind of just like just let the chips fall where it was. Throw the chips up. Sorry, throw the chips up, let them fall. So I just went live and been like, no one knows anything. Let's see what I can learn from this. And yeah, so hopefully the next live will be more structured. The debate would be a lot better now that I know exactly what it is that I kind of want. I kind of want to do with that format. So yeah, I just thought I'd make that plug. That's all that's coming up for Tuesday. For Wednesday we have hindsight, but there's more to come with that. I don't want to inundate you with so much information. That's So Tuesday, that's all you need to remember. Remember Tuesday. Tune in on Tuesday, same time, 2 p.m. Eastern time, to see the debate between Lee Fool Lauren and myself, Heinz, as well, I'm going to try and defend Laura Owens, and Lethal Lawrence has the most. I'm gonna handicap her. I have to tie her hands behind her back. I have to do something. Make up some rule that they can't, because it's unfair. I feel the pressure every time I try to defend Laura Owens. They have so much going for them. What do I have? Anyway, ah, oh Lord. I think that's it. Okay. Without further, since I think that's everything. Without further, let's just end it there. Thank you so much, guys, for tuning in. Take care of yourself and have a great day. Hopefully, no more stopping streams. But yeah, have a great day. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you guys had fun. Yeah. Uh, make sure that you guys enjoy the Heinz TLC package and go back and forth in the comments. Make sure that you guys don't be a creep and creep people out there. Be respectful. Go back and forth. Be respectful. Don't be a creep. And make sure you share this stream with your mother, your grandpa, everyone that you know, even the scrubs. I know we said no scrubs, but you gotta talk to the scrubs. You gotta tell them that. Actually, no, I don't want no scrubs. Don't tell them about this stream. Tell the people that you love about this stream. All right. Last, as we go, legal fighters has the details of the case happened next door to his relative. Yeah, I'm reaching out. Yeah, I'm reaching out. Whoa. Yeah, I'm reaching out. I did not know that at all. Have a fab rest of your day. You too, Melissa. You've brightened my day too. I'm not gonna lie. If you were not such a great sport with, because I know names, people take that very seriously. So when I actually did mispronounce your name, I actually did, I was like, oh God, please don't end badly, please. So you were such a great sport today. You really helped me relax a lot more, because I was kind of nervous coming in. But I really appreciate how much of a sport that you were, all this day. So thank you so much, Mel. Thank you, Roy. Thank you, Random Girl, for coming in today to mod, as as well as Queen Olive, Ruvan, and Broken Baker came in earlier. I hope you're still here. If you're lurking, hi. But yeah, everyone that was here earlier, Teresa, all of you, thank you so much for tuning in. Yeah. So Heinz, that's it. Bye bye. Have a great day. I don't have a great outro. Then I don't know. I don't have things that people can say. Just bye, I guess. Yeah. Heinz forever. I don't know. Should I copy Fantano? I don't know. But yeah. Bye everyone. Have a great day. Bye bye.